David Levine. Hello, Concord. Yeah. All right. How you guys doing? That well. All right. So I went to get into my car the other day, and there was like a little pamphlet, like a little note for a psychic service. What are you guys, retarded? You should have known I was going to throw that shit out. I think like psychic services and like all that shit, like hypnotists. It's so retarded. Like it's so stupid. You know, I would hate it if I had a roommate, or if I had a roommate that was a hypnotist. That would be the worst. Like especially if they use their powers on me for like evil shit, right? Because I'm lazy. I hate to clean, you know. But I'd wake up one morning out of nowhere. I'd be like, oh my god, I want to do dishes like all the time. Why? I don't know. You know, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up if you don't finish eating. I need to wash your dish. Let's do this shit. I'm really into like great transitions between jokes. So you guys know what the crazy thing about Chinese cemeteries is, right? All the gravestones look alike. Zing! I like that one. That's a little racist. You guys don't have to beat around the bush. That's a little. But you know who really is racist is deaf people. Yeah. No, they are. Let me explain. Because it's inherently a visual. It's a visual language. They have to show you, right? Like, so for example, and this is true. I actually found out that this is really how they describe different races. I am watching you too. I'm watching. Okay. That's great. That's fucked up. Okay. Hey, do you want to sit next to me on the bus down to hell?
Let's go. I'm ready.
Fantastic. Yeah. Oh man, it was a heckle, but it was funny, so I'm gonna let it go. So, okay, true story, okay? Like, the signs for Jews is like this, which is like, we're stroking a beard. I don't really get that. I don't get, do we all have beards? Like, men, women, children? Like, what, do we all have beards apparently? I don't know. What's up with that, right? But another one is like this, which I get, money. Yeah, I know. I'm Jewish. I fucking love that shit. I don't have any of it. Love it. Another one, and this is when it starts getting really bad. Asians is this. It's fucking slanty eyes. Are you kidding me? Come on. That's just shameless right there. The funniest one that I thought, which is true, is this. See if you guys can guess what this is. Is this? You guys know what I'm doing? I'm putting a poncho on that's fucking Mexican. So I'm not making this up. I'm not making any of that up. The next two, I'm making these up. Black people is this. And I had one more. Oh yeah. Is this? See if you guys can guess what this is. You guys know what I'm doing? Like that. No? You guys know what I'm doing? I'm eating a dog. It's Filipinos. They gotta eat. Like, I'm not gonna knock them, whatever. But, you might think they're racist, but it's a visual language, you know? So, I'm gonna do a sign now, and I want you guys to tell me what race it is. Because everybody's racist. You guys ready? What race is this? Just shout it out, right? This. German. That's really racist. They don't do that to say hello. They don't do that for directions or anything. They don't do that anymore. Okay? You need to look at yourself in the mirror now. So, races are crazy. You know who else I don't like? Or I don't like Sarah Palin at all. Not even at all. Not even like a little bit. I'd hate fuck her, but I don't like her. She said something recently that kind of bugged me out. She reacted to something that they did on Family Guy. You guys like Family Guy? Fuck, I love that show. So they had this episode where they were making fun of her kid with Down syndrome. which was hilarious. Okay, everybody knows that. It was fucking hilarious. But the actress who played that role on Family Guy really has Down syndrome, and like shot back at Sarah Palin and was like, I was raised to have a sense of humor, and it was funny, so you're stupid. So, no, it's official. It's official. Even the retarded people think Sarah Palin's retarded. Jesus Christ. Speaking of retarded, I hate it when people like describe movies and then like they're like, oh, it was like all of this, and they have like the one last thing like doesn't really work at all. Like my friend was describing the movie Precious to me. Has anybody seen that movie? Nobody seen that movie? Okay, well, I'll ruin it for you. It's fucking terrible. Not like a bad movie, but like a lot of fucked up shit happens in that movie, right? So she's describing it to me. She's like, she gets like raped and then has kids and beaten and like all of this and like really bad stuff. And then at the very end, she goes, this like really dramatic pause. She goes, and she was illiterate. Like, you can't have that as the last thing. Like that's not like you can't go like well rape, but she couldn't read. You know? I don't like people who do that. I don't like people who go like who don't know you very well, but then they say the phrase typical, like typical you. You know, fuck those people. Right in the face. Like for instance, here's an example. You sir, I don't know you. What's your name?
James.
James, good to meet you. What did you do today?
I went to school.
You went to school?
Yeah.
Typical James. Hate those people. Here's another example of the people that I don't like. You, ma'am. What's your name? Bonnie, good to meet you. What did you do today? Smoked a lot of pot. Hey, if you want to, I got some. Don't worry about it. At the AT&T store? You would. Fuck those people. So I was woefully unemployed for a good amount of time, and I got to thinking, what kind of jobs would I really want? I think we would all want these jobs, but we could never actually have these jobs because they're not real jobs. You couldn't actually have them. Like the first one would be for you to follow around meter maids all day. I think you guys see where this is going. Whenever they write somebody a ticket, you get to punch them in the face. Like really hard, right? It would be something called like Karma Guys or like They Deserve This Incorporated or something like that, right? I also think that if you saw somebody beating the shit out of a meter maid, you wouldn't do anything. You would be like, look at that superhero, hard at work, fighting for injustice. Go get him! I also think that it'd be really cool to get paid on commission for every successful use of the phrase, that's what she said. I would make so much money. I'd be able to buy an island. It would be huge. That's what she said.